Hello friends, continuing the 413 series today, we have HBDCK by Calvinball. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Okay, so this puzzle will be the numbers 1 through 6, once each in each of these boxes, in each of these rows, and in each of these columns. We'll have to figure out where the numbers 1 through 6 go. We have region sum lines. Box borders divide blue lines into segments with equal sums. Okay, so each one of these boxes with 6 cells is bordered by lines which are going to break these blue lines into different segments. So this red cell will be one segment of this line, this will be another segment, and this will be a third segment. And each one of these segments needs to have the same total. And same thing here, the green cells will have to have the same total as the pink cells. Clues outside the grid are sandwiches and give the sum of the digits between the 1 and the 6 in their row or column. Okay, so this 4 outside the grid means that wherever 1 and 6 are, maybe this is a 1 and this is a 6, that would mean that these two cells need to sum to 4. All right. How do we want to get started? As always, there's a link to the puzzle in the description if you'd like to solve as well. There's also a link to a playlist of all the Sudoku-ish puzzles I've solved, and a link to a Google form if you'd like to submit a puzzle. We have some good region sum lines, right? There's a lot of these here. We also have a killer. Oh, I forgot to read. I was gonna say I didn't see that one. I skipped a line. Digits in cages must not repeat and will sum to the digit in the top left cell. So these 4 cells are going to sum to be 13. I skipped a line. Whoops. Very cool. So what does this mean? Where's a good place to start? This is kind of a lot of cells in a 6x6 puzzle, right? So the smallest that this could be would be 1, 2, 3, 4, which would mean this has to sum to 10, which the only way to do that would be 4 and 6. So the smallest this can be is 10. The biggest this can be is 5, 6, which would be 11. So no matter what, these two cells have a 6 in them. It's either 4, 6 or 5, 6. If this is 4, 6, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If this is 5, 6, this is 1, 2, 3, 5. So I'm definitely going to have a 6 here or here. And this is also a 4, 5, 6. Because I definitely need 1, 2, 3 here. And then either 4 or 5. Ooh, if this is 4, 6, this will be a 4. If this is 5, 6, this will be a 5. I will have to put it over here. Okay, coming back to that. This being a 4, 5, 6, this would also be a 4, 5, 6. These are going to end up being the same number. So if this is 4, then these two digits will sum to be 4, so it'd be 1 and 3. If it's a 5, this could be a 1, 4 or a 2, 3. If it's 6, I could have 1, 5 or 2, 4. Okay. Oh, this one also. 4 cells and 2 cells. So this is going to be the same thing as over here. This is going to definitely be a 6, and then either a 4 or a 5. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 5. So if this is definitely a 6, this can't be a 6. This will have to be a 6 for the region. There's no way I can have it here. This also can't be a 6 then. Okay, this is either a 4 or a 5 now. This is a 4, 5, 6 for the row, so this is going to be a 1, 2, 3. Meaning whatever digit this is going to go up here. Meaning the 4 or the 5. It's going to be this one. This is going to be a 4 or a 5. This is definitely a 1, 2, 3. And this is a 1, 2, 3. What else can I do with this? There's nice roping in 6x6 puzzles. So these 3 digits go down here. This digit's going to be the same as this one. Okay. These 3 digits are going to go up here. That's fine. If this is a 1, 2, 3, if this is a 4, this is 1, 3. If this is a 5, this could be, If this is a 5, could this go 1, 4? No, because if this is a 5, this would be a 4. So if this is a 5, this is 2, 3. I'm definitely using a 3, though. That's important, I feel like. It's either 1, 3 or 2, 3. Okay, moving on. This is also going to be the same as this. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 5. So the only place 6 can go in this region is right here. Meaning this is not 6. This is going to be 6. 4, 5, 4, 5. These are the same digit. And this digit is going to be here. Oh, that's fun. If this is 10, then these are 10. If this is 11, then these are 11, right? This digit is going to be the same as this digit, which means it goes down here also. Yeah, very cool, actually. So if this is 10, then this is 5. If this is 11, then this is 4. Can I do anything with that? I'm not sure. If this is 6, this needs to be 13. So if this is 6, this is 7, which in 3 different cells, I can only do it with a 1, 2, 4, right? Which means this is going to be a 3, 5, 6. Very cool. Actually, this row is going to be a 3, 5, 6 for the region, but this can't be a 6 or a 3, so this is a 5. Very cool. This is a 4, so this is a 4, meaning these are not 4, they're going to be 5, 6. If this is a 4, then also this is a 5, so this is a 5. Can I do more than that? This is not a 4. Oh, I know that this needs to be a 1, 2, 3, 5, but I don't know where. 5 doesn't go here. 5 is going to go here or here. This needs to be now 4, so it's 1 and 3, meaning this can't be a 1, it's going to be a 2. These are not 2. 1, 3, 5, 6, this becomes a 2, 4, meaning this won't be 2. This will be a 1, 3, 1, 3. 2, 4. That's fine. I forgot about the sandwich clue. Oh, you know what? I can't do... It has to just be 1 cell and it has to be a 4. If I had 2 cells between the 1 and the 6, it would have to be 1, 3, but I'd be using a 1 twice in the column. So the 4 is just directly between 1 and 6. I can't have a 4 in here. This could be a 4, but it's on the edge of the grid, and I don't want that. And I also don't want 4 on the edge of the grid down here, so this will have to be a 4. This will be a 1, which means I need this to be 1 and 6, and that's broken. Never mind, it's not broken. I was thinking, for some reason, that this would have to be the 1 and that this would have to be the 6. I'm not sure why. That doesn't make any sense. But if I make this 6 and this 1, then everything's fine. And there's no need to panic. I don't even know how I got that, because if it made any sense, it would have to go in order, 1 above the 6. I don't know why I thought 6 would have to go above the 1. Probably just panicking over nothing. This is going to be a 5. This is a 2, 3. This is also a 2, 3, but because of the region, this is a 1, 3 pair already. So this has to be a 2. This will be a 3, meaning this will be a 2, and this will be a 5. I can also figure out what this is. It looks like it's a 3. This is going to be a 4. Let's see. One of these has to be a 2. That's fine. I have a 1, 3. Very cool. These are 2 cells that sum to 5. I can't use a 3 in this row, so it can't be 2, 3. It's going to have to be 1, 4. This is a 4, so this is a 1, and this is a 4. I think because I had typed a 1 recently, I was thinking I couldn't also have a 1 here, but this is a different region, and totally fine. This is a 1, 2, 3 also for the column, but it sees a 1 and a 2, so this is a 3, meaning this is a 1, and this is a 2, and this is a 3. So this is a 1, and this is a 3. Let's see. This needs to be a 2. This region still needs a 5 and a 6. So this will be a 6, and this will be a 5. This row still needs a 3 and a 4, it looks like. So this will be a 4, and this will be a 3. And this will be 1, 2. This needs to be a 2, and this needs to be a 1. Oh, 9 minutes exactly. Look at that. And many more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm loving these puzzles so far. Man, what a good puzzle if I didn't break it in my mind, right? I just thought it was broken. That's funny. I liked the art in this of the drawn out 4, 1, 3, and that it looks hand drawn also. They're like swirly lines. It's not just like blocky straight lines, right? There's some artwork put into this. I really liked the way that the way this region sum line is drawn, that these 2 digits need to be the same, and that really affects how this region sum line is going to work. Getting that triple 4, 5, 6 right away was pretty cool, and how it played out with this as well. Also, when I realized, I mean, I was talking about how if this is 10, this is 10, and if this is 11, this is 11. And it makes sense because I know I needed a 1, 2, 3, which sums to 6. But I didn't realize for a little bit that that also meant if I'm using a 5 in here, I'm also using a 5 up here. That was nifty. That was really handy. And I think there was something about this cell being the same as this cell and where that was gonna go. So that was nice too. Very nice puzzle, Calvinball. Thank you so much for sending it to me, and let me know how you all did in the comments.